Okay, let's see here. All right, there we are. Am I live? I think I might be. Hello, hello. This is adrienneobey, Astrology Look Inside, and this is actually my first attempt of doing this with StreamYard. I'm actually really excited about it. So I hope it comes out okay. I wanted to come and do something completely different. Something that I've not done, and it's something I'm working on. I accepted a YouTube challenge to go live every day for 5 days or something like that. And also I'm working on building my repertoire for, my talks and things of that nature. And I have a lot of podcasts, but I don't have a lot of videos. And so I wanted to really start working on the videos. That's the big thing right now for me. So the subject tonight is pretty much, is there such a thing as soulmates? Is there such a thing as soulmates? Now, I've been following closely Dr. Sam Vaknin. He's someone I listen to a great deal. If you go to our Facebook page, Astrology A Look Inside, you'll see that I have a lot of Dr. Sam on the Astrology A Look Inside page. And this is because he is the premier psychologist when it comes to things like narcissism and relationships and dating and all of those things that really seem to be plaguing people in 2021. So I've really been paying just paying close attention to Dr. Sam, and also paying close attention to what's been going on around me. And give you a good example. One day I had posted on Facebook when J-Lo and A-Rod almost broke up, is there no sanctity about relationships? Because relationships are becoming more and more rare. I'm talking about ongoing, long-term relationships that don't have a lot of drama and chaos involved in them. And I had one of the things I picked up from Dr. Sam is that this seems to be affecting the younger generation more so than the older generation. So I thought that was interesting too. And I mean, if there's comments or anyone has any stories to share about this, definitely share it. Why not? I really want to know if anyone's experienced this problem. Now, one of the things that has been talked about is the fact that it's different, not so much because of the pandemic or that it's 2021 per se, but because there are major avenues or different ways of people meeting with each other. So whether it's someone who uses the current situation to meet a great deal of people, or whether the current situation creates this individualism where they're not interacting with other people. So it could be a combination of that. I thought it was very interesting. But I'm going to look at it from the viewpoint of an astrologer. And from the question is, I mean, are there soulmates? You know, do you believe in soulmates? And I will say this. I have believed in soulmates. I I want to say I still believe in soulmates. I'm just going to go ahead and play this. I made this video, and I'll play it again. I mean, when you just see this, right? Look at this woman. I love this. It's actually me, by the way. My face imposed here, but it's. I wait a minute. Did I have the right video? This might not be the one. So it's not showing the whole video. So it's not showing it. I have another one of that video, not this one. I'm going to remove this one. I have another one of that video, and it shows like all these men come to her and they give her a lighter, right? So, wait, what's that going on? What's going on here? So sorry, you guys. So these men all give her a lighter, and she's still miserable because it doesn't matter how many lighters she gets if she doesn't get to the main person that she probably has in mind, or whatever the situation might be. But I think that might be part of what's been going on a great deal with now. I mean, I think we all have a lot of options, but are what are they offering? The options. What are the options offering in the form of actual relationships? Is it a real relationship? Are they offering something substantial? And that is the issue. And it's not that it's not your soulmate. It could be your soulmate, but that person might be so caught up in what's 2021, like, oh well, I'm just thinking about was it some boy? They have hot girl summer, and then I saw, what was it, hot boy spring or something they were talking about, and I'm thinking, this is not conducive to finding your spiritual partner. It's just so I think it's just about the fact that people are not even going into these potential relationships with the right mindset. So, if you're going into it with the hot girl summer attitude, I don't know if you're going to find your soulmate, even if it was your soulmate. And I think that's the point I'm trying to make here. Do I believe they're soulmates? I do. I mean, from birth, I think the potentials are there. But there is agency, and then there's influence from the outside world. And that begins to color some of the potential that could exist for that soulmate relationship. So if your agency leads you away from your soulmate, then that opportunity is lost. And so that is part of it. Maybe it's the idea that so many people don't believe in the soulmates, and so they don't go into it with the right idea. They use their agency to play around, or whatever the situation is, and then they lose the potential for that potential soulmate that could have been there. And so my thing is, I mean, as an astrologer, of course, I have to tie it back into what I do, because my job is to help people see who their potential soulmate is, so they don't, they're not slipping, so they don't miss it. And also the right timing for your potential love connections to come in. These are all indicated. These can all be indicated in a horoscope chart. And I'm able to tell you the potential signs that they might be, or the timing that might work for you. All of those are available through astrology. Now, again, it's all about your agency, right? So I can give you that information. Whether you take it and use it to your highest benefit or not will be up to you. But I can arm you with what I know. And then, of course, each party in the potential relationship has choices. So, anyway, I wanted to share this with you. It's just a little something that's been on my mind to talk about are there soulmates? Do they exist? I think yes. I think they do. I think getting to your soulmate and then knowing who they are when they appear in your life, that's part of the issue. And if you're not in the right frame of mind to accept that person as your soulmate, then that could affect it too. So it's about you being ready as well in your heart and your mind. Okay. So anyway, much love and light to anyone who took a moment to listen to what I'm doing. I'm actually doing this streaming live for the first time. I don't know anything about what I'm doing. Um, I'm grateful to anyone who's listened in with me. Much love to you. Okay. Many blessings, and I'll be back soon. Bye. I'll go on with my little song here. My little